Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing with some Cricut stencil vinyl. So if you've never used it, it comes in a roll like the typical vinyl, but it's meant for stenciling. So this is a 12 by 12. I've actually cut out what I'm going to be stenciling. So you weed it the same. Now keep in mind when you're using this, that when the blue that's left, that's what you're not painting. So it's kind of like the opposite. So in this case, I'm painting a circle. I know it seems like a big waste of the circle there, but that's just the way it is. I got the stencil vinyl actually when I got my Cricut. It was part of the thing. So what I'm going to be stenciling today is this guy. This is a wood kind of art palette thing. It was at my local dollar store. And if you've watched some of my previous videos, you might know exactly what I'm going to be doing on here. So depending on the size of, not the size, the cut pattern of what you're going to be stenciling will depend on how much you're going to be able to do by hand versus using transfer tape. For this guy, because it's just one piece, I'm not going to use transfer tape. I'm going to try my best to get it all lined up. The circle as centered as possible. And I'm going to use painter's tape to hold down one side of it. And then I'm going to lift from the other side. And the reason painter's tape is because I have painted the white on. It's just white acrylic craft paint. Actually, I'm going to put on another piece of tape. I got a cat crying at the door, but cat doesn't understand. You can't come in when I'm painting. Okay. So I'm just flipping this back. I'm going to peel back a section, fold the backing. Don't mind my cat. That cat's name is Athena, and she likes to be a snuggle bug throughout the morning and afternoon, but then she gets into typical cat moods where she's don't touch me, but she thinks she's missing out on something very important. She can hear me talking and thinks that she's being punished. Okay. Untape the other end. Oh, it is peeling up a bit of my paint, but I can touch that up after. That's no problem. Okay, grab your burnishing tool and make sure to burnish it down. You want to get all air bubbles out. I know some people will use removable vinyl for this. I personally wouldn't do that, I think it's going to peel up more paint. So as I said, I already got to do some touch-ups on this one, so we are good. But I'll show you the next step. Okay, this is the trick when you're stenciling. You get your stencil on and then you paint your background color again. So I've got a big bottle of white craft acrylic paint. And I'm just going to paint this back on and cover the edge of the stencil. So what this does is any bleeding is going to be white bleeding on my already white background. Okay, the white is dry. So what I'm going to try and do is create almost like an ombre, I'm not even sure how to say it, that effect coming down. So I've got some colors off to the side. They're all lighter colors. So I've got vanilla, and I'm just going to just do some blobs of it. I might add more. Got some coral. It's a nice color. Got 2 pinks. I'm probably going to have to add a bit more paint here, but I did tape up the sides of my square here. And then I'm going to go, got this nice ocean breeze. Again, these are all craft paints. And I've got some turquoise. This bottle's running out. Not sure how much of my metallics I have left. It's leaving big bubbles. That's about as much as I'm going to get out of him. Got a little bit of silver here. I'd like to add that. And then I've got some extreme glitter. Probably add some more silver along the bottom. Okay, let's add some more paints. We got a cat meowing at the door. Again, they like to think that they can come in whenever they like. Okay. I just don't want to run out of paint. That's what I'm worried about. That light blue, oh, it's right there. Oh, I was all out of him. Then I'm also going to add, I'm not sure what type of effect this is going to give, but it's just a bit of a glittery paint. I've used this one before in videos. Okay. Add a bit more silver. Oh, that was the glitter. Make sure you're grabbing the right bottles. Okay, So I'm going to use a piece of plastic. You've seen me use this in other art videos, actually. And let's see if we can get a nice ombre effect by pulling. So I've missed some areas there, so we will go back and do it again. I'm just wiping off my guy there. I'm going to add a bit more paint to these areas. And some more cream. Oh, I need a little bit more there. We'll do there. Okay, so I'm gonna go from the other side here. Got a lot of paint off that time. In my head, this seemed to work a lot better. Oh, then I drip paint on there. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna be stuck with that. I do have a second matte guy. So let's cover up those blobs. Let's try this one more time. There we go. It's kind of an ombre effect. Definitely got the whites in there. But we will let this dry. And then I'll do the next part. Sorry, the next part's going to be a different video. But I'll be back when this is dry. And we'll remove the stencil. Do what we need to do. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I probably shouldn't have added the glitter in those areas. Probably needed a bit more paint. But again, we'll see what it looks like dry. So everything is nice and dry. I let it dry for a good 2 hours, just because I didn't know how some areas might be thicker or not. Again, I know it looks kind of weird, but I think this is still going to work with the final thing I'm going to be doing with this. But let's pull off the stencil vinyl and see how well of a circle we have. And again, it is pulling up some of my white paint, but I'm going to touch that up afterwards. So there you go. That is how you apply paint to a stencil. Let me get the stencil stuff out of the way there. It's just sticking to everything. So keep that in mind. So, but yeah, it definitely looks interesting. I don't know if the glitter is picking up or not. It's in quite a few areas. So yeah, neat effect. But this was more showing how to keep the line from bleeding through. So awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Until next time.